and welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher, and today I'm a little bit late, like almost the end of February, but I'm going to be giving you my January TPT income report. First of the new year, you'd believe I would have gotten it together and have done it before, but you know, life keeps lifing, and here we are. So I did a thing, and I'm going to tell you what the thing is, so you have to stick around to the end to find out what the thing was and if the thing was successful or not. Let's get started. Oh, I forgot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for the next dope Angry Teacher video, because you know there's one coming. It might take a while, but you know one's coming, so hang around for it. Continue to watch, continue to support, as I will you, and let's get into the video. So last year, my units sold were 166, and this year 195. I have done about 30 something plus more products, and I'm excited for it. That means people are paying attention now. Things are going better. Well, I don't know if they're going better, but I'm selling a lot more. Ironically, this is the year that has felt a little bit different, and I know some of you TPT sellers can co-sign on that, because it seems that people aren't buying as much. But for some reason, I sold a little bit more than I normally do, or I did last year at least. Okay, so my conversion rate, here's another irony. Last year was 6.6. This year it is 5.8. So it went down. Am I concerned? Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little bit concerned, but my units sold went up. People are still looking for the things that I'm providing. Views last year 2511. This year, 3,353. Yes, baby, I'm excited. So there are more views. I'm concerned that the conversion rates aren't higher. Oh, you know what? It has something to do with that. Sparked me to do the thing that I'm going to tell you about later. So once again, keep watching till the end so I can tell you what the thing is that I did twice. My preview video views were 34 last year, and this year they're 46. So once again, more people are paying attention, more people are looking, more people are hoping and just watching and waiting and hoping and waiting and watching, I guess. You know the thing I do, with the thing I do, and what the thing is that I do. $50 days. This is the strangest thing this month. The month of January. Last year I had 9 $50 days. Guess how many $50 days I had this year? Yeah, you guessed it. 9. The same amount of $50 days. I don't understand what's going on, but it's just weird and creepy, but it happened again. The exact number of $50 days. With that said, so my income for last year, January, was $13.90. Now that was blowing my mind. At that point, it was like one of the highest I've ever had, and I was excited. Those were, you know, we were living high on the hog. You know, it was a good time. It was a good time. Now this year the economy has gotten worse, and everybody's coming for TPT, every district, and then now AI is trying to impose on my business. But this year I made $1,400 in January. This is the highest January I've ever made in all the 4-ish years that I've been a business owner on TPT, and I'm just happy. I'm floored. I'm elated. I'm just all these kind of emotions at once, because I've never had a January that high. Now, I consider myself a very small TPT owner, business, if you will. There are others who are making more. They're like, what is that? But you know what? For me, it's a big deal. For me, it's a huge deal. In a January in our economy, with the same amount of $50 days. I don't get it. Anyway, so that's what it is. $1,400 in January, the highest January of my business. Yay, Angry Teacher store. Moving on. The things I did twice. Let's get into it. So around, I think mid-January or by the 20th of January, I was kind of feeling a little bit scared, if you will, nervous, concerned rather. Here we go. I felt a little bit concerned. I was like, the numbers aren't looking like what I want them to be, even though all these things are happening. I need to do something short of spending more money on advertising, trying to get stuff out there in front of the eyes of people, because seemingly my views are good. They're better than they were last year, so why are they not converting? So I'm here in my feelings around the 20th. So I said, you know what? Let me try to have a sale week. And TPT doesn't allow you to have more than 4 days of a sale at a time. So I'm like, okay, let me try this out and see if it works. I'm not even going to advertise. I'm just going to throw it out there and hopefully it works. I did. For January 22nd through the 25th, I had a sale. And I made $400 for those 4 days. One day I made $169 just on that day. I'm like, what the curse word was that? Like, really? Wow. So I'm like, the economy is still bad, right? People are still going through stuff. So the thing I did it again. The 26th, the 27th, 28th, and the 29th. I'm like, let me have another sale day. And shh, it's a secret. Or why would I not want to promote a sale? I just didn't find the time to make the flyer and do all this stuff and make it look nice and throw it on social media. So I didn't really remember. I just did it and just put my store on sale. And guess what? For those 4 days, I made $114. So that's the thing I did. I gave my store sales, even though, and I think it was because I knew February 8, 9, I think they normally have a sale on TPT. And I just wanted to be ahead of the game and try to help my January sales. So here are my takeaways from what I did. Did it work? The thing I did? Yes, I believe it did. If I could have made $400 in just those 4 days, I would have been sailing all of January. It would have been January, the sale month. Just like January 1st, sale. January 31st, sale. Just like we're just selling every day, right? So it did work. I would suggest it if you feel like you need to. It's not very hard. We already know how to. We just go to the dashboard and throw a sale, and we just click what things we want to put in sale and so on and so forth. So it's quite easy. If you need to know, let me know down below, and I'll hook you up and explain it to you and walk you through the 3-step process. But it worked. Will it work on all the time? I don't know. I may try it again because I really liked it, and February is not looking too great either. But I will try it again. Yeah, that's it. I did a thing. It paid off. I had the best January I've ever had, and I need your help, guys. I want to break out of the $1,000 realm per month and get to a $2,000 or so on. So check my store out if you wish, please. Give me some tips, help me out below, and I will love you forever. I mean, I already do, so you're not gaining anything. But just help me out, hook me up, please. I love y'all. With that said, I don't want anyone who has an even smaller store than I do to feel bad or anything. Because one day, or I don't remember what date it was. I was going to tell you guys the date, but it doesn't matter. I made $2.40. I'm like, seriously, we couldn't even make it to 3? Like, for real? Thank you. Some days, you don't make anything. Some days you're listening for the ka-ching, you're teaching and the phone's over there all quiet. I'm like, my phone is like my kids, not paying attention to me. I'm like, I need to hear something. And no ka-chings. But I appreciate every cent that I get from hardworking teachers out there. And so hanging there. One of my sale days, I made $5. Guys, it'll happen. It'll come together for you. Just hang in there, all right? And try a sale. Maybe that will help. Once again, help me out. What can I do to break the $1,000 barrier and get it to like 2,000 and 3,000 a day or something? Check my store out and let me know. With that said, I love you guys. Catch you in the next video.